Welcome back to MainStation. Today I'll be going over a general view on our market situation in a variety of financial assets, including indices, cryptocurrencies, precious metals, and some stocks. So let's get to it. We have here the S&P 500. As you know, if you watched my one of my latest videos, then you know my prediction for the S&P 500 that we most likely will reach this level if we see further consolidation. We now have set our hourly higher low, so this is quite interesting. You see quite nicely we've made support on previous resistance, and this should be our higher low and a possible indication that we see further upside until we reach some sort of resistance level around 2060 would be my best guess until we see further downside, at least in my opinion. That's the S&P 500, and you see some correlation in similar stocks. So this is CGC. Has not really seen an hourly higher low, but this is due to this big descending wedge or falling wedge. My bad, falling wedge, as I already told you about. As I mentioned, CGC in a late video. So yeah, we now broke our falling wedge. At least we broke the resistance line. I'll be looking for a higher low, most likely set around 28 bucks. Or if we don't set a higher low, then we could reach the 200-hour, or just go to about 30 bucks. Would be my best guess until we see some consolidation, a higher low been set, and then maybe see further upside, since this is actually a daily falling wedge and even a weekly falling wedge. So this is not enough if we have this confirmed, at least. This is just a prediction I drew. If you watch my latest video on CGC and other stocks, so I just delete this right here. If you want to enter a position, which will be decided by your own viewpoints and not by mine, you can look at the 15-minute and the 5-minute. Would be maybe a bit more clear. Yeah, we now see the possibility for an equilibrium on the 5-minute time frame. You see this very nice uptrend, which has not yet really gone below the 20-month period moving average. The 12th, I meant to say, my bad, whatever. So we yet have to set a higher low on the hourly and on the 4-hour and on the 50-minute actually too. So it's quite extended already. If you look at the RSI on the hourly, you see it's reaching 70, so you want to be cautious. On a 4-hour, we still have some room to go. We're now hitting previous resistance around 53 on the RSI, so this is interesting too. We are forming an indecision candlestick on a 4-hour time frame. This can be very well decided in the near future if this candlestick changes, depending on future volume. So still very interesting actually. If you want to, as I said, if you want to enter a position, I think the hourly would be my best guess for some consolidation and further upside, or setting in a higher low and then looking for further upside. So I'm bullish on CGC in a short and midterm. If you just look at Apple, you can see we have an ascending triangle being formed on the hourly and on the 4-hour too. So I don't really like descending, and I like descending triangles more than ascending triangles, since ascending triangles can often be viewed as bear flags. Not always, but not just bear flags, but also as ascending wedges, and ascending wedges are bearish. This would like an ascending wedge would be like this, or a rising wedge like that, and it just goes, the price moves like from here, reaches a low, makes a high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, and higher high, until it just gets into a very tight range, and we'll see most likely a drop, since buyers just keep hitting resistance and not really move beyond major resistance points. Yeah. So this still is most likely an ascending triangle and can be viewed as bullish. If we break around $160 on Apple, then this could move at least until 163, which isn't a big move in my opinion. But our next high is either 168 or 172, and if you go to the 4 hour, I think it's most likely 172. Yeah, this is not really a high, so you want to be looking at 172. If we really change this trend, which in my opinion we will not, so we maybe also have some, we have some resistance lines right here on Apple, so you want to be looking at this, maybe also like that. So we have like this falling or descending channel, so which can be viewed as bullish, but we can very likely break this resistance right here, maybe move to 168, maybe see some consolidation, and if you actually see this trend change, then we have to move beyond this high and above this trend line, which we will see being displayed on maybe on a weekly. So this has been actually quite important. I don't know what this is. Okay, my trading view is bugging for some reason. Well, that's very interesting. What the fuck is this? Okay. Oh well, it's gone. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Then we'll be looking at like, what the heck is this? What the heck? Okay. Seems like it's gone. Hopefully. So if we just delete these moving averages, then you can see it a bit better. So this is this trend line. If you move beyond this, then it's gonna be interesting again. Like we don't really have some nice channel lines right here, so this is maybe like this, but this is just actually if we look at it like this, we have some channel lines. So we can extend it like that. We have some channel lines, so that's interesting too. But as I said, on Apple, looking at it 1 hourly, then we could break above this resistance and see a little bit of upside. But I advise you to be very cautious if you want to enter a trade. Of course, I would only trade on TradingView as paper trading. If you want to learn this stuff, if you are an educated trader, then you either won't be looking at this video, or you have your own opinion and you know what to do. So this is more of a beginner version video for some trading. So this is Apple, and looking at CGC, we already did that. Silver. Right here we have now an indecision candlestick forming. If we go to the hourly, we see the uptrend has been continued. We now set a higher high and looking for a higher low. Maybe this this error I drew is actually becoming some sort of importance, since it looks a bit like a channel line. So interesting, but yeah, quite nice seeing continuation on silver. So this could also be some bearish indication, but since it's an indecision candlestick, we want to see it being broken, and this is actually quite a big range for an indecision candlestick. We have, if we view this, wait a minute, I think, what, 6%? I know what I'm talking about, but 1.8% for an indecision candlestick, so most likely we will see after that an inside bar, maybe another one, but then we most likely will see it being broken either to the up or downside. Yeah, so this is quite neutral on silver. Actually, since we are extended, I wouldn't enter a trade, and we are also overextended on the daily on the RSI, so you want to be cautious. We although have seen some very nice trend change on the ATX, so quite interesting. And Bitcoin, I just wanted to say that I just wanted to emphasize what I said in my latest video on Bitcoin, that we are actually, in my opinion, in a no trading zone. You see, now we most likely have set a new lower high and most likely a higher low. So we broke this resistance line, which you could have traded on this candle. I think it formed actually a bit after me uploading the video. So funny, but whatever. And yeah, like as I told you, we see pumps, dumps, and just fade away. And I'm not interested in Bitcoin while it's consolidating. As I said, on the bull side, it's interesting. It has very nice consolidations and respects of resistance and support. So this is interesting. But after the bull move and when consolidation is due, then I don't think that it's quite nice to trade. So I'm just sitting on the sidelines. Of course, also paper trading, if you want to be some sort of successful on paper trading, then you have to trade it as it was real money, and respect waiting periods, and especially portfolio management, which is actually king in my opinion, or not always in my opinion, but from what I've heard, read, and found out about myself, that portfolio management is quite important actually. So yeah, that's just Bitcoin and a quick view on things. So hope you got something out of it. Bet you did. We'll see you guys next time, most likely tomorrow. I'm quite busy actually at the moment, so also getting a new holder for my microphone, and what's it called, a pop, you most likely will hear what I'm saying, a pop blocker maybe, pop pop-up blocker. No, that's not. In German it's called Popschutz, which is a safety. It's just safe for schutz, whatever. So yeah, maybe some improvements on my microphone, maybe not, but it's gonna be more comfortable for me at least. Yeah, whatever. Stop rambling now, and yeah, quite interesting at the moment. Very nice. A bit bullish on some assets actually, at least just in the short term. Long term, you most likely know my opinion, which is more bearish. So whatever. See you guys next time. Do some good paper trading, or not, or just look at the markets, which is also very helpful and very advice. See you guys back next time. Bye.